so I don't know how the internet's going to be here.
All right, we are live with book club.
Yay! Show those boobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I looking fuzzy? Because as soon as I hit the live button, you went blurry on me. Is it me or you?
It's probably the internet here. It's not the greatest.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to book club, everyone. And do you have your Post-it?
I don't have Post-its. I'm in a hotel, but I do have a notepad, yes.
Okay, so do you have your rating? Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is not going to be a surprise if you've been on the channel for a long time or even a few months, because I did read this book back in October. So my rating will not be a surprise for everyone, but I will still reveal it. And I also went and made notes for us. So I'm very excited about this. So I thought we would just start. Let's see.
Noelle is all about you today.
Yes. Okay, there we go. So let's start with our ratings, everyone.
Okay.
Tell us your rating. So go ahead and put your rating in the chat. And then I think I need to switch back over so I can see the chat. Hello, Noelle. Do you want to talk about your rating of the book?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So my rating was a 5. I really enjoyed this book.
I enjoyed it. It was a 4. I thought it was great. I love their banter. They had great banter. So
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in and see what you guys thought. We have some people saying they have not. Well, I'll just start at the top with the comments really fast. Some of you hopped in here before the live quite started. Somebody said, I've not read this yet, but it's on my TBR. So just an FYI, you are probably going to hear some spoilers.
Maybe.
Irene says she wasn't able to finish it, but she's okay about spoilers. She's here for the chat and fun. Yeah, not many people were in the chat yet. And you're from Michigan. We're from Western Washington, in case anybody didn't know that yet. Hello, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Popcorn. Oh, I think sometimes the emojis don't come across, and then that always confuses me when they read out. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. Megan gave it 4 stars. I do have notes. I thought it would be helpful because I feel like sometimes we just talk really quickly and then we have nothing left to say.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 stars. Oh, hello from Columbus, Georgia. Georgia is on my bucket list. I want to go there so bad. The banter was the best part. And this is your first time watching one of our lives. Well, welcome. We hope you have fun. Okay, is there anybody else that wants to put their rating in before I go to our next question or discussion point or whatever? Good morning. It's evening for us, but good morning.
Must be in Australia.
Got Georgia on your mind. Yes. Yes, I love that.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so we'll switch from rating. Okay, I got to figure out how to switch back and forth from my banners. They're called banners. I'm calling them questions. Okay, so the next thing I thought we could talk about was, and I feel like we forget to do this sometimes. So we read this book because of the Wheel of Tropes, which I will just say right now, when I put them in to make sure they were ready to go tonight, there were quite a few that I was like, oh, my luck is running out.
Oh, can't wait.
But anyway, I feel like there's times where we just really forget what we read the book for. So I thought we should just maybe dive back to the fact that this was second chance romance. And what did everybody think of it as a second chance romance? And so we'll just go through some of the talking points that I randomly came up with, and feel free to chime in on other stuff as well. So let's see. Oh, we have someone from India. Welcome.
Oh, welcome.
And yes, you made it. Yay.
Yay!
Welcome.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We love doing the reviews. Okay. I have a question. Is it an error that the book description says Oliver instead of Rowan? Where do you see that,
Mhm.
Irene? I don't recall seeing that. I would
Yeah,
assume
and
that
I
must
listened to
be an
the
error,
audio,
but
so
I don't
I
remember
can't
seeing
pull
that.
it.
We have, hey, Michigan. Oh, we have some people from Michigan. Michigan gal. I get it.
Mhm.
Hello. So we have a few of you guys from Michigan. Hi, Holly. Or wait, was she
They
saying
were in Holly,
she's
Michigan,
from
and Burton,
Holly,
Michigan.
Michigan?
Mhm.
Is that a town, Holly? Is this the place
Must
where all
be.
Hallmark movies come to fruition at Christmas time? Okay. The book description on Amazon and Audible says Oliver is Bee's father. What? I'm so confused. Okay. Let me look this up. But she never said whose Bee's father was. She kept that from Ronan through most of the
Mhm.
book. And
For most
he
of it.
kept asking her. So I'm going to go look at
Insisting that he was.
Yeah. So I think that's where I'm looking to see what it says. Because now my interest is piqued on this.
Mhm.
Okay. The description. I'm not seeing anything on the Audible description about an Oliver. I see Crofts and Blackthorns, Ronan. Is it an Australian thing? Because I'm not seeing it
Could be.
when I'm looking. I don't know. Give us some more information. Okay. Oh, they did make a Hallmark movie based on Holly Hotel. Oh, that is
Cute.
funny.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that is the name of the man that she lied and said was the father, but I don't
Mhm.
honestly don't remember off the top of my head if that's the case, but
Yeah,
she
because
did
then Disney
lie.
calls that guy. Because I listened to it earlier today. He called that guy, that Oliver guy.
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Mhm.
But I'm not seeing it on our side when I'm looking unless I'm totally missing it.
Yeah.
Yes, you've made it. So right now we're just talking about it being a
Yay.
second chance romance. So I guess I would say
Mhm.
it definitely fit that. I mean, sometimes I've read
It
some
was
books that
yeah. It was
say second chance romance and they don't really feel second chancey, but this one I felt was definitely second chance, especially
it was
since
100% second chance.
she fled and then was also secret baby or secret
Mhm. Exactly.
8-year-old. Was she 8? I think she was older. Like she wasn't a
Mhm.
baby anymore.
She
She
was
was like
8.
secret elementary child. Yeah, I thought she was 8.
Uh-huh. She was 8. Yep.
I don't think I wrote down who she no, I didn't write down who she claimed the father was, but I think that must be it.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Yes, and a second chance where she doesn't give in instantly. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
And their
I'm
hate
wondering.
was very entertaining. Mhm.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just
Am I
think
the
about
only one?
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Well, I think
Okay.
there's a delay. Your, like, mouth is moving, but I'm not hearing your voice for, like, a second or 2. So I
What
think I keep
happens when you're
hitting
just hanging out at a resort? It's good old
Yeah.
resort internet for you.
Is
Yep.
your cellular not working there?
I don't know. Oh, I might have forgot to get on the Wi-Fi on my phone. Hold on.
Okay, well, you look at that. I'll go through a few more comments.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. You love their banter. Yes, they had some great banter.
Okay, this might kick me out. I'm going to get on the Wi-Fi because I don't think I did it on my phone. So you might have to let me back in. So keep an eye on that. Have a chat with everybody. Back in a second.
Okay, I will keep an eye on that. Irene, that is really interesting. The title details on Audible, yes, for Australia says, what starts as a family reunion, Maven comes face to face with lost love Oliver Croft, Bee's father. So no, that is wrong. And on Audible, it starts off with, you never forget your first love, especially when he's also your worst nightmare. Like, it's totally different here on Audible here on our side. That's wild. I would have never guessed that it would be different. Hello from Tampa. Oh, you gave the book a 5, but then changed it to a 3.75. Do tell. Do tell. Oh, you have it on the next one. Okay. Because I think there was plot holes and the end was confusing. Yes, the end was confusing. Let's talk about the ending. It definitely had hello. Oh, that was funny. When you logged in,
What did you do?
Jessica, I heard it made me I could hear myself, but it was like this echo and I sounded like a monstrous troll. I hope nobody else was hearing that.
Ooh.
That was rough.
I didn't hear a monster
Hi,
troll.
Anne-Marie.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we were just talking about the ending.
Nice.
You're still blurry,
Okay.
my dear.
Well, it is what it is.
But your mouth and your words are lined up, so that's an improvement.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yes,
That's good.
yes. The end didn't match the rest of the book. Yes. So I would say, and we definitely will not go into any spoilers here because I think we should only give spoilers for the book that we're reading. But if you've read J.T. Geissinger and you've read like Pen Pal and Perfect Stranger and the Valentine book, is it just Valentine? I can't remember the name of it.
I don't remember.
Those have like those twists and turns, and you kind of are left like with your jaw on the floor. And I think that's where she was going with Blackthorn. That's why when I read like her Queens and Monsters series, I was like almost on edge the whole time, or her Billionaire series, like waiting for her wild things to happen. And she doesn't always do that. And so I think that it was done on purpose to like leave you a little confused, as she called it, a fever dream, like what was real, what wasn't, and you don't get a clear answer. But I think sometimes like in our Perfect Strangers, that worked so well. Your jaw is just on the floor and you're like, what? But here I think it left people a little I don't know if flustered's the right word, but feeling like the plot holes were more than just being like ambiguous or twisty with it. Okay. I gave it a 4. I still don't know what I read, but I was entertained the whole time. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was gonna say I had major practical magic vibes. Practical magic mixed with hope floats. The whole time I was reading it, that's what it felt like to me.
Am I supposed to know those references?
Oh God. Yeah, they're movies, honey. I'll make you watch them later. Am I the only one, guys? Like, am I the only one that had practical magic vibes from this? She had the 2 crazy aunts. The hope floats comes from the fact that she has a little kid and then she's got the guy that comes back like from her past. Like, I felt like we just meshed those 2 movies together and made a movie or made a book. Yeah.
I think we'll write to Amazon Australia and Audible Australia about the book detail error. I think you should.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that is wild that it says that. Okay, you loved her other books, but it didn't seem to fit for me in this one the same way. Okay, what I am curious about is those of you who felt a little bit like let down or it just didn't feel the same way. Did you physically read or listen? Because I listened and I think that gave it like because the audio is really good and it's
Yeah, the
very
audio's good.
immersive. And so I think that for me that made it feel like a little more movie-ish maybe. And so I'm just curious if that maybe impacted that difference. All of her other books I've read like Pen Pal and I read Perfect Strangers,
Mhm.
like physically read. The beginning was a bit slow, but there was foreshadowing with the fox and the dreams and creepy things happening, but
Mhm.
it was so strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely wild, but I don't know that I would have liked it as much if I was physically reading because some of that stuff I would have been like, oh, that's just not for
No, I thought
me.
the audio was great.
Yeah, loved Pen Pal, but this one just didn't hit the same way. I didn't care for it as much.
Mhm.
Oh, Irene says it's interesting what others are saying about the plot and ending. I'll see how I feel when I finish. Oh, Jessica, you have somebody on your side. Yes, practical
Mhm. Yeah.
magic for sure.
Mhm.
Practical magic, that is a blast from the past. I
Yep.
loved practical. Okay, apparently I'm alone here. I went with audio. It was fun. Yes, the audio was really good. The
Practical Magic is a
crazy
Sandra
ants, so
Bullock movie.
cringy though.
I love the crazy ants. I mean, I wouldn't love them to be my ants. I'm happy that they're somebody else's ants, but I did like the crazy ants.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
remember Hope Floats? Just
Mhm.
Irene agrees with you about the movie references. I didn't at the time, but now that you mention it,
Yeah.
I love the Hope Floats movie so much. I got us to start a
Yeah.
running list from when we do
They're both Sandra Bullock movies.
Megan physically read. So I wonder if maybe that played a little bit into it.
I don't know. I gave it a 4 and I listened to the audio.
Yeah, I enjoyed the
I
audio.
mean, I enjoyed the audio.
But what Megan, did you rate it? Did she rate it a 4 or did she rate it lower?
Mhm. I sure did
Somebody
4.
rated it like a 3.7, right? Or am I confused? I might be confused.
Mhm.
You read a bit and then listened to some of it. This could be one of those books where the audio is better than the read
Yeah,
for clarity. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
so.
it might be because it kind of pulls
Yep.
all that stuff together.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm trying to switch it again. Okay, we were talking about the second chance romance. So I think we all are in agreement this definitely fit the bill. So,
Yeah.
what are your guys' thoughts on Maven as our heroine? Dun dun dun. Oh, somebody did rate it 3.75. I was not
Yeah.
imagining things. Thank you. Megan gave it a 4 because of the sharp right turn it took at the end threw her a bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just wanted to say hi. I started listening to it yesterday, but after I heard the trigger warnings, I stopped. I think I'm too chicken for dark romance. You know what? That's totally okay. It's not going to be for everyone. This
No.
one was dark, but it also is like very fantasy and paranormal.
Yeah. It
So
didn't
it's
feel
not
crazy
like
dark.
scary dark or like where you're going to be afraid to get up in the middle of the night. I don't think, but I guess it's for everybody because Jessica and I were just having this conversation about dark because I was talking about my new obsession, Ice Planet Barbarians, and how when I read the very first one, I did not like the beginning at all because they get kidnapped and they're tortured and raped by the other aliens. And it's actually fairly brief in the book, but I'm like, I don't like
Mhm.
reading this. I do not like it at all. And then because it was the very first thing I ever read that had any dark parts to it, But now 4 years later, I've read a lot of, like, wild and dark stuff, and so when I reread that, I was like, "How did I ever feel like that was dark?" But I think that's
Mm-hmm.
part of, like, the dark romance genre is that you're going to have some people who are like, "Holy crap, this was so dark," and other people who are gonna be like, "No, not at all." But that doesn't change it, like, I mean, it feels how it feels for everybody individually.
Exactly.
So I can definitely see where if you're not really a fan, this is not gonna be a good a good read for you if that's not your
Yep.
thing. I enjoyed Maven. Her snarky comments had me cracking up. Yes, I liked that Megan. Sorry, Megan. I liked
Yeah.
that Maven was as on point as she was throughout the book.
Mm-hmm.
I was
She
a
gave him a run for his money.
Yes. I was a
Mm-hmm.
little disappointed with how she would just blatantly lie over and over to him about their daughter, but I also kind of understood where she was coming from too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say she's a strong female lead.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like the
Oh,
voice for Maven on audio? She sounded too old. Huh. I don't remember if I gotta look back at my notes. Veronica Pace. I'm not really familiar with Veronica Pace, but I don't remember feeling like I didn't like the audio. And Tara
I mean, because
Langella? I think
she had to have
Veronica
been like what, 25, 26 in the book. So I guess that makes sense because the person who's reading it does sound like a woman in her 30s to me. So that does make sense. It didn't bother me because the
mhm,
majority of female narrators are women who are our age or a little bit younger. And so 30s
yeah.
and 40s. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna try again? There's lots of other good books out there, so don't force yourself to read something you're
Yeah.
not really jiving with or
Yeah.
feeling it. Yes, her funny comments were great, and she was on the antisocial side,
Totally.
but can you blame her with what she grew
No.
up in? I mean, that was
Uh-huh.
crazy, and then the
Like I
ants were
said,
like, "Ooh."
it's great. It's fun to look from the outside in, but I wouldn't want to live with it.
Was Maven in her 30s? So I thought Maven was closer to 30
Well,
because I thought she
she'd
left
had
when she was in college. She got
she
pregnant.
was 17 when she got pregnant. They were both 17.
Oh, okay, I'm remembering not
Mhm.
correctly. You listened to it fairly
I listened to it
recently.
today.
I can't
Yeah,
think
I
back to
found
October and have good details. So,
yeah,
yeah,
because
so
I
she
just
would have
she was
been
saying she was
25.
17. Mm-hmm. 25, 26, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I would agree. Don't push
Yeah.
yourself until you're ready. There's a lot, um not to like just totally change the subject from what we're reading here, but there's a lot of other good books that would be a good start into dark romance if you're
Well, we have
interested.
our romance 101 video that has some lighter dark romance and then it gets into darker ones in that old video that we did where we talk about that if you're a beginner, here's where you start.
Yeah, so you could
So,
definitely check that
yeah.
out. Off the top of my head, just because they're sitting right here, like C.R. Jane's, um, I don't even know if I'd consider it dark anymore, but it's definitely marketed as dark romance.
Yeah.
It
I
is
would
marketed
say,
as dark romance, but that would be it's I think for somebody who wants to get involved in reading dark romance, it's a good start because our heroes, while crazy,
mhm,
they don't ever do anything to hurt the
mhm.
women, where
I
sometimes in
would
dark
say
romance
start
that
like
happens.
start with Julie Simand's Cursed King, and if you can handle that, because it's just got it. She calls it dark. I don't feel like it's dark at all.
Romantic
It's not
sense.
dark. It's just got some darker. But if you can handle that, then you can move on to the next thing. I would move on to like CR Janes.
Yeah.
So it's got nothing really dark in it at all.
Megan
Just
says she
things.
was 29, so maybe B was older than we're thinking. Maybe she was 11.
Mhm.
I had 8 stuck in my head, but again, I didn't write
Eight
down
was
how.
stuck in my head, but here's the deal. Eight stuck in my head because she said something to Ronan or Ronan, whatever his name was, the first time he insisted that that was his daughter. And she's like, do the math. She's only 8. But that might not have been what she actually was.
No, Megan, I remember this now. Her daughter was 12, but she lied and said she was 9 because she was so small, trying to throw
Yes.
Ronan and everybody else off.
Mhm.
That's right. I forgot about that. She was
So that's where it's
committed.
coming in. That's why that 8 is stuck in my head.
Yeah, that's right. You were
So she is.
we fooled you too, Jessica.
She did. She got me.
Oh, you're fine. You'll check out that video and you've read the C.R. Jane hockey series. Okay, so if you were okay with that, then you're ready to start into some dark romance. But if you don't like it, just go on to something else. Again, not to hijack, but if you haven't read Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman, that's a good dark romance. That's really good. But that one can be a little scary. Oh, you're really enjoying our discussion? Yay. All right, should we go to our next banner? And you guys can tell me if this was a stupid idea and I shouldn't do this next time.
But she just wanted to make sure we didn't have like this lull in the conversation.
Well,
I gotta turn this fireplace off.
Last time we were like, and it's fun, but I just didn't want people to be like, every time there's nothing to talk about. So I was like, if I have some prompts, then that'll just get the discussion going. And if we go way off into left field, like talking about dark romance, like I think that's totally fine. Yeah. So my next question was, what did everybody think about Ronan? And am I saying that right? Again, it's been a long time since
Is it Ronan or Rowan?
Well, it's Ronan, so I thought it was Ronan.
So Ronan, yeah. I mean, I was listening to it. So there were times that I thought I heard Rowan, and there's times I thought I heard Ronan. So
yeah. It's been months, so and honestly, I don't have a great memory. Like, what did I eat for dinner last night? I don't know.
I don't half the stuff we did in high school, you don't remember. More than half. So I don't. You don't.
I don't.
But there's times you'll call me and be like, do you remember the so-and-so from school? And I'm like, no. We only have 30 kids in our graduating class. This is pretty sad when I don't remember people. But yeah, normally it's from other classes.
Come on now. Be nice to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you like the banners? Yay. Okay. Oh, I like the banners. I like the banner too. Your note prompts are a good idea, Mandy. Thank you. The banners are great. Oh, look at all this.
This makes her little type A personality is so happy right now.
You want to talk about the spoilers and the ending and the cave and the demon? We can talk about anything. Go for it. Put in what you want to say. I think when people come to book club, they've got to expect the spoilers for this.
Yep.
You love the way he handled Maven and took everything she said in stride. Yeah, I liked him as a character. And he did keep showing up. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He was determined. Very determined.
You liked Ronan. His dad was a D word. I don't know what we can type. You know, we have not really been able to figure out what exactly is okay and what exactly is not okay. It's, you know, we try to keep it as PG, I don't know. 13. I guess PG. Also, like, we just don't naturally like say a lot of like cuss words and things like that in our normal language. So how we talk on here is pretty much how we talk.
Wait a minute. We
well,
don't?
You
One of us
do.
does a little more than her.
Yeah,
I do. But I try to be good about not doing it.
And my son was in the car, and when I'm talking on the phone, it comes across the dash of like who I'm talking to and like the time the phone call is. And Jessica dropped like an F-bomb and he was like, oh, that only took
I don't even think it was an F-bomb. I think I said damn. It wasn't even a bad one. And he was like, oh, 5 minutes or however long it had been, right? And I didn't even realize he was in the car. So, yeah.
Okay, the cave, so wild. Ronan is a monster. I was like, what is going on? Yeah. See, this is where I thought some of it, she was like a little like, woohoo, hallucinating, but maybe she wasn't. But also, maybe that was part of the ending for JT Geissinger, is for everybody to walk away like with their own thought about how that went down.
But
I
we
like
knew
him.
something was going on because he had said that he was sick. They talked about the family thing, so you know.
Ronan's dad is Oliver in the wheelchair, right? The one that was supposed to have killed Maven's mother. Yes.
He was in a wheelchair. I don't remember if that's his name, but
Wait,
yes.
I thought we said that Oliver was the guy she claimed was Bee's dad. I thought Ronan's dad had a
I don't
different name.
know. Remembering names is not my strong suit.
Now I'm
The dad was
confused.
in a wheelchair. That's all I remember. Then there was a guy that she claimed was the dad that Ronan called. She could have been dreaming. I don't know.
Yeah. Megan says she took it all literally, Ronan being some bird monster thing.
Yeah, because there was a lot of dreams about birds.
Yes, see, it was
And as
kind
a
of weird.
monster romance person, it didn't turn me off.
Well, I was just gonna ask, why did I like this book so much?
I don't know because I was trying to tell
In a
Stacey
positive
about it
way.
today
I
as I
mean,
was
in a
listening.
positive way.
Yeah, I was telling Stacey about it today as I was for like reading it, and she was like, "Oh, I can't believe Mandy actually liked that." I'm like, me
Well,
too.
I mean, and I was just looking back at my notes, and there's the cover, and it has like the bird on it.
Yes.
Wait, I skipped one. I was not prepared for Monster Down Under. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I guess the fantasy aspect is the whole bird monster thing, which I guess so. But see, I
Yeah.
think if she would have ended it as like it was all just a dream, like that wouldn't have like people would have been like flipping pissed at her. So then if you just leave it very ambiguous, people can be like, "Oh, that Maven had some wild dreams at the end," or "What did I just read?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
hmm. Yeah, I think Ice Planet Barbarians has broke me now. It's broke me in.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you
Mm-hmm.
were referencing Jessica on that too.
Oh well, yeah, that and more.
Okay. Oh, hey, Mrs. Burns. She says, I will
Hey.
watch the replay of this live to see if I should read the book, but I skipped this month because the reviews of this book typically don't give any details. I need spoilers to be interested. I don't know. That I I feel like for the most part we've liked it,
Mm-hmm.
but we all kind of were left with some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go on to our next banner or question. My next thought was we should talk about the missing grandmother. That was freaking wild when like the grandma goes missing and she's yelling at the funeral director about how does like a body just go missing and then the clothes are just there. And this is before like something weird is happening, but it's
Mm-hmm.
before you know just how freaking weird it is. So like
Yeah.
you're like how overreactive should we be about this? Like as the reader,
Mm-hmm.
am I really concerned? And at that point I was on Maven's side. Like, how the hell did you lose her body? And why would somebody take her body and leave all their clothes? Like that's just creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I thought it
Creepy.
was funny. I was waiting for a Weekend at Bernie's situation, another movie you probably need to watch.
I have
I was
seen that.
waiting.
I have seen that.
Good. I thought it was funny. I really did.
Speaking of
Oh,
Weekend at Bernie's, I don't know why this made it pop into my head, Jessica, but somebody commented on how we talked about the basement living arrangement. And
yeah.
somebody's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about Jay and Jeff? Where are they gonna split?"
Oh, guys.
I know.
We love our husbands, but remember they're a lot older than us. They're not around in this scenario.
I just said, "Oh, it's for when we're a lot older."
Older. Because again, they're a lot older than us. And so we just know that we're not that we know. I mean, I don't know, anything could happen. But we just kind of we have plans for if they depart us too soon. So they're not a part of that scenario. And the funny thing is they know. they know we have this plan. They're fully aware and they're okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. She tried to wrap it with the CO poisoning, but it still didn't seem all together. Yes. Yes, I would agree.
Mhm.
And then somebody else, I just read this one. Here we go. This almost sounds like Choose Your Own Adventure read. I
It
love those when
does.
I was a
It
kid
does.
so
It does.
much. I
Yeah.
love and
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it kind of is. You can kind of decide how you want it to end.
Mhm. Mhm.
If you want to read something that is just gonna leave you like, where she gives you an ending and you're gonna be like, "What?" Read Perfect Strangers. Jessica.
I thought she was. I thought grandma was the fox. Yes, I agree.
That's what I thought too, but I also was never 100% because she goes out on the stretcher, and it did make it seem like some of this was a wild dream, but there were so many things along the way that point to, like, it wasn't going to necessarily be. That was she really like, I don't know. Now I'm starting to question why I really like I apparently, if I really sit and deep dive into a book, I will start to question my rating because now I'm like, what the hell was I reading? But I,
No,
in the
you loved
moment,
it at
I
the time.
enjoyed it and I rated it 5 stars.
Yeah,
I
you were
really
not
enjoyed it.
changing ratings. No.
Oh, hello, welcome.
Hi.
That was you asking about the guys. Sorry.
Asking about the husbands. Yeah.
Oh,
We don't
you're
intend for
fine.
them to be here. Ask
You're
away.
fine.
We just didn't want to be like, well, like that's just not the answer we wanted to give.
I
But
read it and I was just like, I forgot to, I'm sorry, I didn't remember that it was you, Irene. I just was like, oh no, like, how do I address this and be like, well, this scenario, they are dead.
don't tell
How Jessica and I find comfort in like not, because statistically, men die, their
don't live as
average
long as women.
lifespan is shorter. And so then when
Mhm,
you take
mhm.
into the fact that they're older than us, then that
By quite a bit.
is turning. And I don't like being alone.
Mandy's clingy. She loves me. I mean, my husband is only 4 years younger than my parents. And I tell my parents all the time that my sister had better, this, my sister had better deal, like if they need assistance as they're getting older, that they better call my sister or brother because I'm already going to have a husband that's the same age and he'll need my assistance. So I can't deal with them too. So
Stop. Leave my hair alone. I don't know why Noella's all up in book club today.
it is. I'm glad you find it funny because some people don't always, but yeah.
There's just so many
I agree,
questions.
Joey. There's so many, unanswered. Yeah.
Was grandmother the butterfly?
Oh, well,
I remembered her as the fox, but maybe I'm
I
wrong.
thought she was a fox. But I mean, again, I think it's an interpretation thing.
You questioned your rating, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I think we just go with whatever. But yes, the
Yeah.
missing grandmother was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, next prompt. Okay, I had one that just said the twist, but I think I
We've
figured
covered
that
the
that would
twists.
come up, but I thought if like nobody logs on and it's just you and I, we would like, let's remember to talk about that. So this is
Mhm.
my last one. And this one I feel like was in the background of the entire book, the Blackthorns and the Crofts, and we don't really quite know the extent of everything until we get towards the end. And even then,
Mhm.
maybe some of that is left a little bit of a mystery as well.
Mhm.
So what everybody think
Mhm.
about that? Because I feel like this also kind of had, I mean, it was definitely second chance, but I think we also had like some strong enemies going on,
Rival families going on.
as well as secret 12-year-old.
Secret 12-year-old.
Now that we have
Masquerading as an 8-year-old. Yeah.
determined her actual age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Noelle.
Oh, she's very lovey all of a sudden. She's not
Yeah.
normally all this lovey-dovey.
No. Usually it's
Mm-mm.
walk across a few times and then she moves
Show her
on.
butt off and call it good. Yeah.
Yeah. There seems to be a bit of enemies to lovers. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Noelle is now purring. I don't know if that's coming across the speaker or not.
No, but I have something.
Do you have anything you want to add? Thoughts? Why are you death staring? She is death staring at you, Jessica.
I know she loves me. She wants to know why I can't hold her.
Probably.
I think that would be fun.
That would
I would buy it too, but I want all the dark stuff. I want to choose to get captivated. I want to choose to get stolen. I want to choose for him to be mean. I want all the choices.
If you choose to try and fight off the masked stalker who is throwing you in the trunk, turn to page 20.
No. If not,
if you hop into the masked stalker's trunk, turn to page 25.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it would be. My book wouldn't be very long. Yeah.
Secret baby.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, the Crofts are the ones that burned the Blackthorn witch at the stake, so it makes sense.
Totally.
Yes. It does. But we didn't really, like, it was, I don't know, like the way I guess he would be the grandpa, Ronan's dad kind of was in the background with all of that. And there was a lot going on in the book. I think
there was.
Like the more we talk about it, the more there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
The choose your own adventure. Yes. I think that would be really fun, but I don't know, like that would be hard as an author. Like you'd have to, I don't know.
I mean, I know that there's some out there I've seen for romance, but like one for sure that I've seen, I don't even know what it's called. I didn't even pay that much attention because I was like, what? But I think it would be a lot. Let's put it that way.
I love that series when
I love that idea.
I read
I had one
books.
I read one that was a fanfic years ago, and it was a Hobbit fanfic, with Thorin Oakenshield, and you got to choose your way through, and it was really interesting.
I thought they ended up not being related. Right?
I don't.
Yeah, the ants were.
Yeah.
I was really, that kind of caught me a little off guard. I knew they were weird and very set in their ways and everything, but I thought that they genuinely like had Maven's Maven's best interest at heart, even though they were like really lunatics. And so when she was like ready to take her out, that threw me. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, for sure.
I actually kind of agree with you on that too. I think I loved those when I was a kid, but I think I would have to be in the right mind frame to read it.
Well, I think you're going into it knowing it's a choose your own story.
Like I wouldn't want to read them all the time.
No, like a one-off thing would be kind of cool though.
Yes. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't find that out until the end. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that was suspicion. Yeah.
But then,
especially when he was telling Ronan to stay away from Maven, that was my first thought. Is there something going on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noelle, seriously. Welcome to book club. Yeah, reading for pleasure and losing yourself in the story. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show your butt. Oh, nobody wants to see your butt. Noelle, come on.
Oh, that's funny.
Goodness.
Get it together, Noelle.
This box came from Amazon, and it's like a tall rectangular box so she can sit in it.
Mm-hmm.
And if she stands completely up and lifts her head, she can just barely see out of it. So she loves it. And she hides in it. And then when people walk by, she jumps out and attacks them. And so maybe she's just upset
Love
that
it.
the door is shut in here and no one's walking by for her to attack. So
Probably
she's like,
no attention.
I need to do
Yeah.
something different now. Must change my strategy. So
Yeah.
that was the end of my banners.
Okay.
Where are we at on time? What time is it?
45 minutes in.
Look at
Yeah.
us. Talk
Look at
about
us
the
go.
book. I am proud of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we
Okay.
usually talk about what everybody's reading and then we do the wheels. So we still have we try and be about an hour. So if anybody wants to say what they're currently reading or what there is on their TBR. Oh my gosh, I have to say this. I left off Daisy Jane's new book from the February TBR, Father's Knows Best. It comes out on February 24th, and I really want to read that. Like, I'm very excited to read that, and I can't believe I forgot that one. Yeah. What are you reading right now, Jessica?
Well, I finished Rise of Ink and Smoke by Pam Godwin. So that went to her. Yesterday was our deadline, so that finished that. And I'm actually having to do a reread of Death Valley this weekend by Karina Halley for reasons.
Wink, Noelle, wink.
Yeah. Very, very soon. It was very unexpected that it's coming. So I'm doing that right now. I don't know if I listened to on the way. Oh, I think on the way home, I'm going to listen to Lamb by Sybil Knight. I have that downloaded and ready to go. So I'll start that on my drive home. If you guys can't tell, I'm not home. I'm down in Seattle at a retreat this weekend. So I will listen to that on my drive home tomorrow. So how about you?
Me? I just started The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. And I am listening to two books. Try Me by Adriana Locke and Black Skies Riviera by Catherine Welcher.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to them at the, like, I listened to one and paused and.
Yeah. So with The Sinner, and like the first half was kind of hard for me. And I think Megan on here even said it on her Goodreads too. But how far into it are you?
I literally just started it. Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
And you're listening to it or you're reading it?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Physically.
Yeah, physically. The audio's good though for it.
I just finished Chasing the Ring by Lauren Rowe this morning. And so then I started The Sinner, but I'm like really just a few pages in. I was trying to figure out, did we meet Sin in the ritual? I couldn't remember. I'm trying to place him.
I think so.
That's how I'm not very far in.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get back to the comments. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Havoc Killed Her Alpha by Marie McKay.
Okay, so you're loving it. I had a hard time with that one. I think I ended up DNFing it because I was bored. It didn't work for me. Maybe I should have stuck with it. I don't know.
Oh, apparently it's my bedtime. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading The Way Back to Us by Samantha Christie. Ooh, Megan, how are you liking that one?
Yeah.
Property of Stone.
Okay. That one's by, that's the one that the Jane St. James. I love that one.
Oh, trying to branch out into some mystery thriller books. So you're getting ready to read Tell Me You Trust Me by Ellie Owens. Let us know if that's any good. I like mysteries and thrillers. Reasons. Yep.
Reasons.
Yeah. Coven Cove series.
Okay.
Rainfall by Allison Rimes. Oh, did you like it? And Whips and Chains by Elle Thorpe.
I haven't read Whips and Chains. I have it downloaded, but I haven't read it.
Blind Pass by Monty J. So I saw Monty J's name on I think, I can't remember which one. It's is Monty a man or a woman? I'm not sure even, but I saw their name on one of the book events we're going to, and I saw some people talking about their books in that book event, and I was like, oh, I need to check that out.
Okay.
Jessica, did you see the blurb for the new Karina Halley? It's dystopian thriller superhero.
I
Ooh.
did. I don't know how to feel about it. There's a part of me that's like, yes, and there's a part of me that I think it's the superhero part that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So we'll see when it comes out.
Oh, you like Chasing the Ring? I like it too. Why are my dogs are outside barking like crazy? Oh, somebody else that lives in this house can go see why.
Maybe.
I live in the middle of nowhere for people who don't know. So when my dog barks, it usually means something is happening. Like we get maybe 2 or 3 people that drive by our house. And when they do, like we rush to the window and like, who's driving down our road? Like that's what happens. But I live out in the middle of nowhere, like a half a mile down a gravel road. So
I'm so excited for you.
I'm sure that people in this city probably are like, wow, that's weird. But yeah.
I'm not excited for you and your house out in the middle of nowhere. I'm excited for Ice Planet.
No, I see that. Ice Planet Barbarians. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
His Perfect Poison. Was it good, Irene? A Touch of Darkness. Really enjoying it. Only 25% in, but you're enjoying it so far.
Good.
I'm still thinking about Silent Flames, which I finished last week. So good. Yeah, it was really good.
We're all still thinking about it. That is like a gem. That is one that's really hard to find.
Yeah.
That
was really good.
Mm-hmm.
What I love so much about that book is just that it really took the cheating trope and just kind of flipped it, where she was just really blindsided by so much. And it was
he didn't start groveling. Like he didn't care. He thought that's how it was going to be. Like there wasn't the, oh my God, I've been caught. This is a big deal. It was like, I've been caught. What's the big deal? I'm going to continue to do it. I think that's part of it. Yeah. Nut nuggets. Yes. Property of Stone Nut Nuggets.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, any coming videos for Why Choose Rex?
I'm sure it's on the schedule. I've had a hard time really getting into some good white shoes lately. I don't think my brain's been there. Like I just haven't. So hopefully it'll be convincing eventually, but I don't know. White shoes hasn't been doing it for me. I get very confused on who's who. So it has to be very particular, white shoes. So I promise we'll give you one probably within the next 6 months.
We should. I think I could even do one. It would be repeats of some books, but a lot of people are newer to the channel. And so stuff that we did like our first year is like 3 years out now.
Yeah.
So we could maybe revisit some of them. Let us know if that's something you want to see. Okay. This has been fun listening to you while updating your reading journal. Liked Rainfall 4 stars. The ink slowed down once they got together.
Yes.
Oh, yay. The Valentine's Book Exchange.
Yay.
Awesome. The sign up closes on Monday, so I have time to get everybody their people. Oh, On the Island. I love that one. That's so good.
It was a good one.
KV Rose Lesser Wolves. It's dark, mysterious, fascinating drug dealer, son of mob boss, is caught between a female mobster and a sunshiny party girl that has her own brokenness and secrets. So that's a love triangle. The Boom of Azrael.
The Book of Azrael.
Oh, is that BJ's?
No.
BJ's? Oh, I see. Yep, book. No, it's different. The Book of Azrael is something other than what BJ put out. Oh, okay. His Perfect Poison, good overall. Both the MC and FC are psychos, but perfect for each other.
Love that.
That's what I say about Jessica and Jeff. Just kidding.
I'm the only psycho in this
relationship. Yes, you felt bad for the guy after everything.
Yeah.
Hooray for Mandy joining the Blue Alien fan club. Yes, it is. The comments have been funny. Like, what is
They've
happening?
been fun to watch. Yeah. Wait a minute. This isn't normal.
7 minutes. Yes, please revisit old books. I'm a newer follower. So we could definitely throw my Rex might. Well, no, I've read a few on my own.
I think we can go back and just do it as maybe our all time, like our top of all time.
Yeah.
Because Why Choose is harder for me. Yeah.
I will write myself a note to make sure we look at where we can add that to our schedule.
Because if you guys don't know, we map out a schedule for the year. We move things around, but we typically have a schedule mapped out for the whole year.
Yeah, we do move things around a lot, but we also it just helps us so we know keep track of our convincings and TBR videos and wrap ups and all of that.
What we need to be reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Listen to you ladies while I get my home ready for our first book club meeting. Ooh, are you having are you doing a book club too then? Book clubs are fun.
Yeah. All right, we're at 56 minutes in. Do you want to do the trope?
Yes. Let's do our trope. Okay. Hold on while I pull it up. I have it already. Okay. So I feel like my luck is running out on this. Okay, so here we go. Wheel of names. I can't, so I can see what it says. Oh.
Can't see what it is. What is it? First responders, huh?
When did
Where did that come from?
Huh. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of books like Fight by Sloane St. James would work because, paramedics.
Is this a trope we want to stick with, or do we want to respin? Are we good? Oh, I see some
firefighters. Okay. I mean, we're talking paramedics, firefighters, those kinds of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is Hotshot a first responder? Hotshot, that's like the fire jumpers, right?
Yeah. Well, the first one, she's a paramedic, so it counts.
Okay. Okay, people, are we saying yes, we want to do this, or are we good? Firemen are sexy. Ooh, first responders. Okay. I think oh, and then I don't know that I got. Okay, people are saying I'm good with first responders. Good. Yeah. Okay. Where was it up here? Somebody said more historicals. I think historical romance is on here, isn't it?
It's on our list. It's not something we read all the time, so we've been trying to pop a few in here and there.
Bodyguard. It's not on our list.
Oh, not on our schedule. On that wheel?
Yeah. Should I add it?
Didn't we?
Because we haven't done historical, right?
I don't think so. Honestly, all I can remember is Born for Silk.
Okay, so I'm gonna go look really quick at our list. Can you still see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I can't see you. Okay. Oh, that's our buddy read list. Did I do one for book club? Oh, you know what I can do? I can go and look in our dashboard here at our lives for book club. Okay, we did The Initiation by Nikki Sloan. What trope that wouldn't have been historical?
No.
We did Born for Silk, Carnage Island, The Words, Bartered. Oh no, that was a buddy read. Pestilence. Welcome to the Dark Side, Gravity, Bad Bishop, and Born for Marble, which was Bodyguard. So we have not done historical.
No, you can put it on the wheel.
So Irene says that it wasn't high on the choices when the wheel was done.
Yeah.
And okay. Well, I'll add it because we want to read more historical. And I think that could be fun. And I know some people join, like, I mean, we always have people who join in and say, like, oh, I didn't want to read this book or I didn't get to it, but just came for fun, you know? So I think I added it and we can always add more as we go along. Yep. What's going to end up happening is we're going to get to like the paranormal and the fated mate and the rejected mate and the why choose all and the aliens all in a row. So what's probably going to happen.
Yep.
Okay. So first responders. Also, Jessica, I meant to talk to you about this before we started tonight, but looking at February's calendar, I think we're going to have to go with February 20th for book club because you're going to be gone on the 27th, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So book club will be on the 20th. So we'll have to vote and pick our book like pretty quickly. So I think we'll put the poll up on Sunday. So I will go right after we're off here and go put the post up where people can give their suggestions. And then we'll vote on Sunday and have like a winner by Tuesday. So that gives everybody, that would be 2.5 weeks to read it. I think that would hopefully be enough time.
Well, and we say always make sure there's audio, so that helps too if we know that there's audio.
Yes, so make sure there's audio. And then let's see, there was a new Bridgerton coming to Netflix. I only watched the first season.
I read the first couple of books, but
Game for Anything. Yes, season 4B dropped and I binged it already.
There you go.
Oh, okay. They're going to have to watch it. Let's go. I like all those tropes. Alien, why choose? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That baby is whining. You need to cut this short and go deal with that puppy.
I don't know why he's upset because the door got shut and he's on the outside and Noelle's just like in here and he doesn't understand why he's not included, I guess. All right. Well, I will go post that. Go give us all the book recs with first responders. And yeah. Check back on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for new videos from us. And Wednesdays. Wednesday, we should have an author interview. And if you like Mafia, you're probably going to want to check it out. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, go Hawks. I cannot wait. One more week for the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. Yes, it is going to be a tight turnaround, but I think we can do it. Have a good weekend. Yes, Megan, you have a good weekend too. Everyone have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, love Mafia. Good night.
Night, guys.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to hit the end button. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.